viewers, we'll be reacting to who is the worst family channel in YouTube history, SunnyV2. So I've done if you guys haven't checked out, I've done YouTubers that went to jail or prison. Go and check out that video. Link in the description. I don't think it will be there. So anyways. So we'll be looking at these family channels and seeing if they're worse or not. I know some family channels, and in fact, guys, I know every single family channel there, and I'm going to say what I think about it or stuff like this, because family channels are good, but the way it's even worse than Eight Passengers, because with Ruby Frank, holy shoot, that woman is wicked. Anyways, guys, let's see what we have.
These are the 5 worst family channels in YouTube history, and coming in at number 5 is
Prince
the Prince
family,
family,
Damien
who would quite literally give up their
Bianca,
children
Damien
for a couple
Bianca.
extra views. The parents Bianca and Damien gain an audience by peddling the most atrocious clickbait you might ever witness. Take for example this video titled "Pray for the Prince Family House Firefighters Pulled Up," with a thumbnail implying that the house had caught on fire. In all actuality, their house-related emergency was a leaking pipe in the backyard, which was fixed not with a firefighting crew, but rather by turning the tap off. In a different video, they'd clickbait, "My car got repoed, we're going broke," although after clicking on the video, you'll find that the car was simply being taken to a mechanic as a result
The
of a
OS
flat
is
battery.
literally just
On top of this,
it's just a
they've
flat
literally
battery.
uploaded more than 10 extremely serious videos stating that they're breaking up without ever actually doing so, but even then this is nothing
That's the
compared to
thing.
how they use their children and pregnancies to get extra clicks. The scummiest example is this video titled "No Heartbeat," with a thumbnail of a pregnant Bianca going into an ambulance.
I watched the
implying
Prince
perhaps
family.
their
They're
baby had
alright.
died.
They're alright.
When you
But
watch the video,
when they
however,
keep
it's explained
uploading,
Bianca simply had a bladder
videos like
infection,
this.
which moved the position of the baby in her womb.
They couldn't find her heartbeat at first because she moves so much. The baby keeps moving.
Then in this video titled "We got into a car accident at 32 weeks pregnant, she freaked out," the Prince family implied that they'd crashed the Lambo and put their unborn baby in danger, when in all reality they'd simply gotten a couple of scratches at the rear of the vehicle. Although it'd be when the baby was born that they'd become even scummier, beginning with Bianca implying that she wasn't happy with the baby's physical appearance just moments after giving birth.
You don't like the appearance. Imagine your baby.
She do got pretty eyes.
It is pretty. What the fudge?
Imagine being 1 hour old and your parents are obsessing over your skin/eye color. The nurse had to remind them that she's a beautiful baby. If you mix this in with more clickbait about Damien not being the father, it's no surprise that they'd state CPS almost took our kids from us, although this video was also clickbait, as they'd spend the entire 36 minutes doing a mukbang without ever addressing the title. While it's hard to call their content noble, the Prince family haven't really hurt anyone with their untruthful videos, although the same can't be said for the royalty family. The household consisting of Mother Andrea, Father Ali,
I've
and their
watched the
son
royalty
Ferran
family.
employ much of the
But
same
after
tactics
finding
as the
out
Prince family,
about,
although with the added bonus of extremely fake videos, often made with the purpose of justifying poor choices. For example, in mid-2019, they'd upload a video titled "Why is this happening to our family? The truth," in which they'd fake a scenario where fans were showing up at their house.
Hey bro, why are you taking pictures of my house? Hey bro, why are you taking pictures of my house? I love the show, bro. You think that's cool, bro?
So they could then announce in the very next video that they were buying a mansion. Once in their mansion, they'd stage another video where a homeless person had broken into their back house, leading Ali to become the hero by giving the homeless guy money.
I don't want him to stay on the streets. Can't be selfish. I'm gonna give you some cash, but I'm gonna need you to leave, alright?
Only 4 months later, their back house was actually broken into by a real intruder, leading them to show their true colors by giving a totally different response.
Are you serious, bro? Going to people's homes and sleeping in the bag? Hey, sir, call the cops.
With these videos also hinting at their next major problem, extreme materialism. Their channel achieved most of its growth through videos spoiling their son beyond belief. For example, 8-year-old takes parents' credit card, no budget at mall, throwing a dart on a map and buying whatever it lands on, and if you guess the price, I'll buy it for you challenge, in which they spend up to $1,000 on brand name clothing for their child, just so they can make a viral video. Although their fake videos and materialism are pretty minor when compared to their sketchy family history. In March 2021, the royalty family uploaded a video.
That was the
titled
video
"I'm
I
Ferran's
found
father,
out.
Truth
Holy
Revealed," in which the
fudge
dad
cake.
Ali explained that he was actually Ferran's stepdad.
I'm not his
No, I
biological
found
dad,
out.
but I consider myself
No,
as
I
his
find
dad. I
out
love him to
Veron's
death.
real
He's like my
real
son. I
dad.
treat him like my
Holy
son.
At around the
biscuit.
same point point in time, Ferrand's biological father came forward to state that he'd been locked out of his son's life for over 4 years, which was followed by him appearing on the Dad Challenge podcast, where he'd completely exposed the family. It stated the mother, Andrea, was a former adult film star who fled to the USA after getting into trouble with a group of drug dealers in South America. After she and the biological dad moved to the USA, she cancelled the biological dad's visa, forcing him to return to South America, then began cheating on the biological dad with Ali after the two met in a gym. The son Ferrand
This
has
is why I
no idea
stopped
that any of
watching
this
them,
even
man.
happened, as he's completely forbidden from going on the internet.
Ferrand is completely and utterly never allowed on the internet.
That's
Ali
what I
blocks him
heard.
from every incoming anything. He's not allowed to have a phone with
I
internet
watched
on
this
it.
And therefore the parents
podcast.
simply tell Ferrand that the biological dad is crazy, although if you take this, add some scams, poor financial decisions, and a severe case of bankruptcy, you'll likely end up with the Ace family.
Of
Similar
course.
to the royalty family, the Ace family gained close to 20 million subscribers by throwing money around in pursuit of the perfect
We've
family
got Huracans,
image. It began with the husband
Aventadors,
Austin purchasing a
Jeeps.
Jeep for his wife Catherine's birthday, although within only 18 months of doing so, this had escalated into buying
Huracan
Lamborghinis and flexing
Peppermante. Huracan Peppermante.
mansion. Throughout the process, they were exposed for renting despite having claimed they bought the property, although it'd be when they did actually buy their own mansion that their channel completely fell apart. The Ace family essentially found two separate houses, ripped out the insides and combined them together, creating a 12-bedroom, 13-bathroom mega mansion. It cost them over $10 million to buy the property in an area where very few sold for more than $2 million, made worse when it was shown that they'd financed the entire purchase.
The McBrooms took out a hard money loan of $8.85 million from Five Arch Funding Corp and another $1 million loan from TMK Development LLC, who I'm assuming is also a hard money lender. Hard money loans are expensive loans used by house flippers that almost always have a one-year payback term. They're considered expensive because the borrower typically pays multiple points at closing and an interest rate of 10 to 12% on an interest-only loan.
To pay off their loans, Austin hosted a boxing event called Social Gloves, which he estimated would make between $200 and $500 million. Instead, it sold only 136,000 pay-per-view subscriptions at between $50 and $90 each, meaning that at an absolute maximum, the event made no more than $12 million, or 17 times less than the estimated.
Bruv, these family channels, they're alright. But when they lie to their fans, their viewers, it just doesn't
For this
seem
reason,
right.
Austin was unable to pay any of the fighters, made worse when he was sued by the event's organizer for $100 million. This would then accompany 11 other lawsuits relating to previous rental properties and Catherine's makeup line, doing so much damage to their finances they could no longer afford their mortgage. In mid-2021, it was announced that their mega mansion was going into foreclosure, after which they'd upload a video titled Our House Story, in which they'd spend over an hour blaming the developer for building the house incorrectly, before stating this.
And we're probably going to get like 5 more houses in the next 10 years. Like, we're going to invest. We're going to get more homes and more homes and more homes.
However, the Ace family have made no such comeback, as things have only gotten worse. When we covered the Ace family back in November 2021, their channel was still doing 10 million views per month. However, this number has since dropped to less than 2 million as a result of an almost non-existent upload schedule. The Ace family tried to redeem themselves by hosting a festival called Ace Fest, which attendees called underwhelming, before they'd announce a car giveaway, which was then debunked as a scam by Atosi in this video. The current state of the Ace family is best summarized by the dislike ratio on their most recent video, although even then they still look perfect.
Daddy
in comparison to
05.
Daddy 05.
Holy
The
fudge.
family began on
This
YouTube
this
by playing
channel, I did not like it. I wanted
fairly
it
innocent
banned.
pranks on each other. However, as time progressed, the parents seemed to realize that the more extreme the prank, the more views they'd get. With this in mind, the parents began to fish for increasingly severe reactions.
Get her as mad as she could possibly get her. But let's see how mad you can get her.
While realizing that not every kid in the family was worth pranking equally.
Emma cannot be pranked. When we do prank her, she has like no reaction.
While they couldn't get a reaction out of Emma, Cody was the exact opposite and would always give a highly emotional response in every single video. For this reason, he was heavily picked on by the parents, which would peak with a now infamous video titled The Invisible Ink Prank, where the parents basically accuse Cody of something he didn't do, then yell at him until he's crying in the corner, with comments such as, "These people are just sick and evil. Nothing but a bunch of sadists. They severely traumatize the children. I'm so scared for all
See,
those
this
kids."
is what I
It's
don't
no
like
surprise
about
that the parents then try
this
to convince the
Daddy05
audience
channel.
that the
It's
prank
just
is
so.
being set up.
I don't care.
How can you prank this poor kid Cody?
Some videos
You can
are
see it's
scripted, some
traumatized,
videos, I mean,
and
they're
you
just
don't
played out.
However,
give a fudge.
had something different to Keemstar.
Are these videos 100% real?
The videos were not fake, but some things are a little exaggerated.
After which the family removed every single video from their channel, excluding a formal apology in a desperate bid to win back their audience.
This has been the absolute worst week of our life, and we realize that we have made some terrible parenting decisions.
But with comment after comment along the lines of, "Worst week of our life? Yeah, you gave them damage for their whole lives. You're disgusting." It seemed their viewers were done watching, and the audience wasn't the only thing that the family was set to lose.
Cody and his 11-year-old sister Emma were both removed from the home and at least temporarily placed with their biological mother, Rose Hall.
Emma and Cody are with me. I have emergency custody.
As mentioned, Cody and Emma were both taken and returned to their biological mother, after which an article was posted reading, "Controversial Daddy05 YouTubers sentenced to probation for prank videos with their kids." It explained that each of the parents had been charged with 2 counts of neglecting a minor, after which YouTube made the choice to permanently delete Daddy05's channel. With nowhere else to go, the family began posting videos to their own website behind a $5 paywall, although they'd soon discontinue the practice with the message, "In order to move on with the healing process from the 2017 events, we have agreed willingly to remove our videos from even this site. For the sake and well-being of our family, Mike and I feel it is best that we take a long break from the public spotlight." They returned to YouTube in 2019 with a new channel called The Martin Family,
Until it got
although with an
banned.
average dislike ratio of around 75%, it seems their social media future is as dead as fried chicken. Even then, Daddy05
Dead as
is
fried
lucky to have
chicken.
a
Yeah,
life
it is
outside of
right.
prison, as the 8 Passengers family channel recently
That's what
landed
we
its
wanna
founder
talk
behind
about.
bars.
That's
8
what we
Passengers
wanna
was
talk
created by
about.
Ruby and
Ruby
Kevin Frankie back
and
in
Kevin
early
Frankie.
2015, where they
Ruby Frank
began
is
to share videos of their
disgusting.
unique life
She
as
is a
Mormon
disgusting
family of
woman.
8. They
How
post
could you
videos
do
doing
that?
everything
You
from
tied up a
sports to
kid.
parties. However, the
And
audience quickly
with
noticed
Jody,
that
I
whenever
hope
the
you
kids
get
did
arrested.
anything wrong, the parents always gave an unreasonable level of punishment. For example, when a 6-year-old daughter failed to make her own lunch before school, the mother punished the daughter by refusing to bring her food, despite being asked by the teacher.
I responded and just said Eve is responsible for making her lunches in the morning, so the natural outcome is she's just going to need to be hungry. Hopefully nobody gives her food and nobody steps in and gives her a lunch.
Later stating in a different video, "My kids are literally starving. I hesitate to say this because this is going to sound like I'm a mean barbarian, but I told the kids, I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast until you get your chores done." When these punishments failed to achieve the
Until you
parents'
get-
desired outcome, they'd up the ante by
This
refusing
woman
presents
is
to their 2
disgusting.
youngest kids on
You're a
Christmas.
disgrace.
This year they are not going to be visited by Santa. Christmas morning, their 4 older siblings will be getting Christmas presents to open, and that they will have the gift of love from their dad and I. Because we want them to really have a visceral experience.
Yeah, one
It's
video on the
Which was in
footage,
addition to
JD
their
say,
oldest
I'm on
son
the call
sleeping
with
on a
my
beanbag
lawyer.
for
Shut the
7
fuck
months
up.
as punishment for
You know
playing
the
one
police were going to be there.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months and you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
Noticing a pattern of overly strict parenting, a Change.org petition was launched reading, "Get 8 Passengers Ruby Frankie under investigation for child abuse," after which multiple videos were published documenting the family's controversial history. As a result, their viewership evaporated by over 90%, and by 2023 the channel was struggling to gain 1 million views per month. Ruby had also grown tired of being criticized by the public, making the choice to permanently delete the channel on the 2nd of August 2023. However, this wouldn't be the end of the 8 Passengers saga.
Bro, these
The oldest
channels,
daughter,
man.
Cherie, had always been outspoken about her family's parenting style and would
That's the thing with these
Posted this image
channels.
to her Instagram story showing police and the caption "finally" only 4 weeks after the channel was deleted. It was then revealed that the mother had been arrested for aggravated child abuse after the 12-year-old son had been found emaciated and malnourished with open wounds and duct tape around the extremities. The condition of the juvenile was so severe that they were seen by Santa Clara Ivan's EMS transported to a local area hospital. Ruby Frankie is currently being
Alright,
held in jail
that's it.
awaiting trial.
Alright, that's it. That's it. Today's video. I'm out.
We're gonna list
Wait, we already
these
did
10
that.
permanently banned channels, from smallest to largest, explaining what
Well, I'm done.
they did, beginning with the most
I'm done. Alright, guys. That's it for today's video. These family channels they're just, it's alright. Prince Family is alright. They're alright. I watched them once. It's just that when they always say these random the titles they type on the videos, it doesn't make freaking sense. And about the H family, oh bruv mate, it's they're cooked like they're toasted. And even other things. Like this is even with 8 passengers, Ruby Frank. Oh my god, good thing she got arrested for this. How can you freaking abuse your children like this? You don't care. You are just a selfish, disgusting woman. Anyways, guys, that's what I have to say for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.